Blacksite facility mission. It's progressing the storyline, and we're now more and more entering the end game, which I'm extremely proud of, because we will now get our team together, get a real solid team together, and do a couple of missions before we then finally prepare for the final battle, so to speak. So we are still waiting to get the armor upgrade. Our next big target now is going to collect sectopod wrecks, because these are the only thing that stand between us and the highest level armor in the game. And speaking about armor, we still need more resources, because I want to show you guys the real big armor in the game. I upgraded the heavy armor quite significantly, and you guys are going to love it. I'm promising you, you're going to love it. We're talking about really badass armor. Good. 8 guys. Second mission with our full squad size upgrade. I love it. I'm just a little bit worried there are no more squad size upgrades, so from now on it's only getting worse and worse. We're getting our ranged damage dealers into position.
Getting it done.
Mainly the gunners.
Got it.
Additionally, let's get our support slash specialists in a correct position. That's good. Bosketeer, you're going to be a frontliner, so off you go. And Roby, my friend, you were born as a frontliner, so no need to hold back, my friend. No need to hold back.
Roger that.
Let me shortly reload the chat, because it seems as if my Twitch is a little bit delayed. So we know that there are 38 enemies on this map. We also know that it's a good variation of all of the enemies that we have encountered so far. Reconnaissance units, for instance, and a couple of other units as well. This here is going to be the prime perimeter that we're going to fight for, and yeah, we know that there is some high ground here. The map is huge, but there is some natural boundaries, like these cliffs, which prevent us from going all too far. But that's fine. Let's fight for the tower here, and once we got the tower, we should pretty much be set. Gumblark, aka Markus Neumann. Oh shit. Oh, that's bad news. Okay guys, so let me introduce to you the Rift Walker. It's basically a more hardcore version of the usual golf ball. They are blue, they have more abilities, and they are pretty damn indestructible. I wasn't aware that they theoretically could already spawn, but that explains why we had a second quote-unquote unknown unit here. My suggestion is, let us take solid positions and prepare, because I'm not going to take this fight lightly. The Rift Keeper is definitely a force to be reckoned with.
Move, move, move. Double time.
Oh yeah, Koziorik, that's right, that would be nice. Getting some more customization options, and I'm always up for more hardcore options, but I think it's also an art to balance it between like super hardcore extreme options, and on the other hand, let's say something that people would enjoy playing. And I think Jake and his team did a phenomenal job with the normal XCOM 2. Although I know that there are some people who would disagree and say it was too hard for newcomers of the genre. But I think like the core of 4 to 6 soldiers with 3 tiers of weapons, a couple of utility items, and a wide variety of aliens makes for a pretty decent normal game. And I could only encourage that Jake and his team look into the replayability of things a little bit more, e.g. Unlock certain features and certain talents, more complex things, only after you played the game once and beat it, for instance. That could be a thing, so I would be down for such an innovation. But other than that, very generally speaking, I don't think that there's anything wrong with having 3 tiers of weapons and the setup as it is currently, because it has been proven that people like it. It is the right level of complexity for a broader audience, and keep in mind, if there wouldn't be a broader audience, like 10 hardcore gamers cannot produce enough revenue for a blockbuster game. So you need to have some sort of mass appeal in your game, otherwise it's just not going to work out. So with that being said, I think they did a reasonable good job with the game. No, reasonable would be too less. The native speakers would understand that as okayish. They did a really good job with that, and even for hardcore players, they produced something that is good. So we do have 50 hit points and 2, 4, 6, 8 armor. That sucks. And what sucks even more is the fact that we do have like all of the codices there, and we don't have a flashbang, which I totally forgot to bring with me, which in hindsight is probably a bad idea to forget about that. So an HE rocket, just out of interest, would deal 9 to 11 damage, which wouldn't kill anyone in here. So let's not do it. And here you can see that these balls have minus 40 defense, so they are considered to be in full cover, even though they are not in full they cannot take any cover, which means let's just steady our weapons. I want to make sure that everyone has a steadied weapon. We're not in a rush, but if we want to take on that guy, it's gonna be tough. And in the background you can, by the way, hear our good old friend the Sectopod, who kind of meshes through the rest of the map. The problem with the high armor is we don't have the means to completely get rid of it for now. Roby here could get rid of 4 of the armor. But he's only at 60% chance to hit, which really sucks, if you ask me. So let us start pulling it. And let us try to get rid of the codices as well. Because quite honestly, they suck just as much as the big eyeball. Just as much as the big eyeball.
Alien reinforcements inbound.
You shitting me? Insta Rift? What the fuck?
They're on to me.
Okay. I was not aware about that ability, but yeah, good to know. Now we do have an issue.
Hostile target down. Affirmative, covering now.
Wow. Insta reinforcement. That is bad. So the only reason why I want to go for the codices is their weapon emptying ability is just too much. This here could mean severe damage because he is, although he is biological, he still suffers from being from the blue screen rounds. Sorry. And the question is, can we use that to our advantage? I think, by the way, shredding will still happen even if we're dealing low damage with flush. So Roby will try to shred 4 armor. We're saving the grenades for now. Yeah, good job, man. We just shredded half of his armor and poisoned it. That's important as well. We can't shred it any further, but we can certainly mark it. Hitting it would have been really, really nice. Alright, Strelok gets the Overwatch, the extra defense. I'm not going to care about this, the Chrysalid. He's just gonna deal damage. I accepted it at this point.
Run off the armor.
Next up, Bosketeer gets additional cover.
Hit the armor.
Are we talking about still 39 hit points? Wow. We're probably going to suppress him because I can't see how else we're going to go through that. %shot just missed. That's bad. Come on, buddy. Another 8 points of damage. It's just not dying. For fuck's sake. Umlaug is not going to make a change here. So let's suppress it in the hopes of letting it not shoot at us. It's probably going to use one of his Psi abilities and deal a shit ton of damage. But I can't change that at the moment. Oh, stasis. That's interesting.
They're bringing in reinforcements.
Yeah, now I do understand. Now I do understand the Rift Keeper. That's a nasty little fellow.
Hardly did anything.
One Cena, can I ask you for a favor? Can you advertise my friend? How should I advertise your friend, mate? I don't even know him, and I don't have like large advertisements here. Wow, so for whatever reason that Chrysalid here, by the way, decided, nah, we don't need to attack. That's fine. So I think we can agree that number one of that mutant here needs to die. Number two, we're in a pretty bad position. We can definitely agree on that one.
On your order.
And number three, reinforcements are stupid. Alright, so you're telling me 66% because there's a stone. Okay, that wasn't clever.
Target neutralized.
Alright, so Latus moving over here. And gonna take on that mutant. Come on, buddy. Nice little hit, unfortunately not enough. He's still standing. He's still standing strong. I don't want to move her. We need Roby to shred the rest of this guy.
Oh yeah.
So let's start with shredding this guy, 90%, and getting rid of the rest of his armor. Good job, Roby. Good fucking job. Alright. Now we're talking. 18 points of damage.
I'm on it.
Strelog reloads, and he, by the way, has the wrong weapon. He would have needed the weapon with a higher armor count, ammunition count. Anyways. Wow, finally. Oh my god, really? Sustain? Are you fucking kidding me? No! What the fuck is this? No! Smart design! For fuck's sake. Very smart design. Instead of dying, he's down to 1 HP. And he's in a stasis, so we can't kill it. Which effectively means...
Moving to position.
Musketeer changes her position.
Hostile terminated.
Was the Rift Keeper bringing the reinforcements? Damn right, that's what happened.
Verstanden. Halte die Augen offen.
Rift Keeper still survives. Told you guys, I installed some nasty mods. Ha. You shouldn't have moved, bitch. The only thing that is not really working is it seems as if the reinforcements are a little bit inactive. Like the Chrysalid, for instance, stands there since 2 rounds. Not doing anything. I mean, I'm not going to blame the designer. The idea of the reinforcements is just super great. They should just attack. That was by far the hardest enemy that we have fought so far. I mean, 40 defense, 50 hit points, 8 armor, the ability to call reinforcements, sustain, stasis. He could have used stasis on himself, by the way. That's pretty sick. And it was just the first pack. It almost feels like we've gone through a lot here, but it was just the first pack.
Target neutralized. I'm ready.
Of course, it's dodging.
Back in.
Good job,
X-ray neutralized.
Bosketeer. Good job.
On your order. We're going to go.
Okay, we definitely need to be on our toes.
Moving to position.
Like, that was only 1 pack. Imagine if we pulled 2 or 3 of these packs. That would be borderline suicidal.
Bin auf dem Weg. Bestätigt. Überwachung läuft.
I'm on it.
Such a good fight. I like it. And we really couldn't bring it down in 1 turn. I mean, we had blue screen rounds, and pretty much everyone was trying very hard with the blue screen rounds, but didn't work out. Maybe I will need to build more blue screen rounds overall. Armor penetration could also be another alternative, but armor penetration just ignores 5 armor. And these guys do have 8 armor, so that's, yeah, borderline useful. Armor penetration, by thinking about it, armor penetration isn't that bad. We might use a little bit more armor penetrating rounds. Because enemies seem to get more... Wow. 2 sectopods? Really? I mean, is it really necessary to have 2 sectopods at once? And please, don't tell me that there are additional reinforcements nearby. That would just make me sad. Okay, we're not going to engage them now. Just want to take a look what's up there. Yep, it's straight up 2 sectopods. Look at that. Without armor penetrating rounds, he's dealing like 2 damage with his sniper rifle. And that's the biggest weapon in the game. We need armor penetrating rounds. Or Shredder, that's the other alternative. Wrong ammunition for this guy.
All over it.
Good, let's reposition.
Already there.
Let's reposition.
Copy that. Location confirmed. Double time.
And Bosketeer also repositions, like over here.
Stepping off.
What's the... yeah. Good, steady weapon. We don't want to pull them yet. But I feel we either go for acid grenades to just deal with this immense, monstrous armor. Probably we're going for acid grenades with Roby, because as good as the poison grenades are, and I really like them, acid grenades, for their sheer power to get rid of the armor, are probably better. The other alternative is just to go for armor penetrating rounds. Which also wouldn't be too bad. But we wouldn't have any additional damage then. It would just simply be normal damage from the weapons. Nope, can't get onto the tower. The tower would be the best possibility. Because we want to have high ground if we fight against them. Since we can't get there,
Heading out.
let's just, for the time being, line up here.
On the move.
I'm on it. Heading
One
out.
more turn of steadying the weapons and then we're going to engage them.
Overwatch. Rock and roll.
Yeah, I need to think about how we are going to deal with that. We need definitely bigger sized magazines, that's one thing, for more shots. But we also need other ammunition.
Good to go.
I like the poison ammunition was pretty good in the beginning, but it is starting to lose its value more and more. $120 hit points and 16 armor. What the fuck? Or the other alternative is really to have more Grenadiers with Shredder. Since Grenadiers are the only ones that do have Shredder, I feel it's a little bit misleading if you build your whole ability to deal with these enemies based on the question whether or not you can shredder them with one class. So probably not the best idea. I much rather use the right ammunition, and that would be armor penetrating and blue string rounds. There we go, 11 points of damage.
That armor's tough.
Gonna miss your swamp gas? Yeah, man, I do miss that too. It would have been really beneficial if Roby would have hit the shot.
Armor's still holding. That armor's tough. Come on.
We completely took shots on him, and he's still at fucking 29 hit points. Unfucking-believable. Wow. We're not going to go through that. We need to suppress at least one of them. Elsewise, this is gonna be a very painful experience. But the good thing is, these are two corpses. I don't want to explode that shit because I think it's gonna hurt the cover here, and I would want to stay with our concealed unit. We could go for a gas grenade, just for the shredding effect. Would be 2 damage, 2 shredding. Shall we do the grenade? No. Sorry guys, I'm getting a little cold. Let's just reposition and get them one by one. So this here is gonna shred 4 of his armor. Maybe we need to skill chain shot with Roby. Maybe, sorry, apologies. Maybe we need to skill chain shot with Roby because that would allow us to shoot twice on him. This here should actually kill the first sectopod.
Minimal damage.
Wow, nice. Loot from a sectopod. That's the highest level loot that we could theoretically get.
Got it covered.
Oh boy, and Gumblarg is in the middle of a pretty shitty position. Everything's burning. So the suppression fire here will give a stacking debuff onto that sectopod, which will reduce his aim. So that's -10. Lol, we executed him. Executed.
Over
5% chance. And we executed him. Good fucking job.
Wechsle Position.
And look at that. Illyrium core, and a superior repeater.
Die Techniker werden das lieben. Begebe mich zum Ziel.
A natural 20, yeah. In terms of D&D, that was pretty much the natural 20. Critical strike and executed. And he didn't have protection from death.
On your order.
On your order.
So I think it's time to move a little bit. A confirmed critical hit. Yeah, that's true.
Come and get some.
Crit multiplier
Moving to Overwatch.
3.
Moving to position.
But since we're nerding anyways, in D&D that wouldn't have worked because it's a mechanical unit and constructs are usually immune against critical hit. Except you do have a crystal, a greater crystal, weapon crystal to actually critical strike them. In this case it would have worked. Okay, side topic aside, we're back to XCOM. So 2 sectopods were easy. I wouldn't necessarily say that was easy. We were just like lucky that we could kill both of them. I was already making plans of how we deal with the one that we couldn't kill. It's definitely not just go in there and completely stomp them. Not yet. There might be times a little bit later, but for now, this isn't the case.
On the move. Good to go. Rolling out. Location confirmed. Good to go. Covered.
You own this game, Syken? Thank you, man.
Scannergebiet.
Let's on Overwatch.
I'm on it. Come get some.
Good. Doesn't 8-man squad kind of counteract the double enemies at this point? Yeah, to a certain degree, but keep in mind, B-Shift, that I upgraded the normal enemies. So just at the example of sectopods, normal sectopods do have 30 hit points at this moment in the game. They are called sectopod prototypes and they do have 30 hit points. And they do have 3 to 4 armor. Our sectopods that we're currently fighting do have 60 hit points and they come with 8 armor. Which on paper is not only the double amount of both, but if you have 8 armor, it effectively means that most of the weapons, keep in mind a normal plasma rifle deals 7 to 9 damage if you're not critically striking. So the normal plasma rifle deals 1 damage against these sectopods if you haven't modified it in any other way. So, and they do have 60 hit points. I think that this is definitely a little bit, yeah, more difficult than the normal setup, and having anything less than 8 guys, I wouldn't be sure if we could do the later missions. I'm being perfectly honest. You know that I'm the last one who wanted to upgrade the squad, but I thought if we need to upgrade the squad, yeah, then you guys would want to see a real challenge. So I upgraded all of the enemies to the point where it is borderline broken and where the enemies have so much advantage that it is nearly impossible to do it. I'm promising you the end game is going to be very, very challenging.
Hostile target down.
And things like the Rift Keeper, I don't know, if we're having only 4 guys, then the Rift Keeper is probably going to just fucking eat us alive. I mean, that's the blatant truth.
Heading out.
But yeah, as always, if we're finding out that this is too easy, we might as well have the option to reduce the squad size at a later stage. There always needs to be a chance to make it even harder, but I do have my severe doubts that that I could make it much harder and still pull it off. The problem is to still survive with it. I mean, we have started in the early game, and in the early game it was like very, very intense. We needed multiple restarts to even get that far. So making it much harder would kind of be problematic, I suppose. Is this here still in line of sight? Yeah, it is. Pretty close to the fire, but it is in line of sight. So Koa 111 015 takes the shot. Nice little critical strike. 12 hit points.
On the move.
Wet Letus, go for it, buddy. %.
Hostile target down.
Is that truck gonna explode? That's a good question. I haven't thought about it. It's burning, that's a given fact, and yeah, maybe we should just get off that truck.
Moving to position.
Let's suppress
Enemy
him.
locked down.
Befehl
And
bestätigt.
Gumlaut here still stays in concealment.
Verstanden. Halte die Augen offen.
A scout is super important, and I don't want to lose the scout. Gosh, and it's if I'm not mistaken, it said like we have 38 enemies here, so we had the pack of the Rift Keeper +3, that's 4, 2 sectopods, that's 6, and this little snack pack here, which is 10, so at 28 more. Hopefully some more easygoing units. These here are rather intense. Can't only have sectopods on the mission.
On the move. Ready to engage. On your order.
Good, we're slowly but surely getting into the right direction.
Heading out.
Let's just get away from the fire, shall we? Good, and Wet Letus gets away from the truck. Far enough away.
Target neutralized.
Good.
Got it.
Strelok moves up there, and our scout keeps on
Verstanden.
scouting.
Rücke ab. Biete Feuerschutz.
Reload. Steady weapon.
We're green to go.
On your order.
I think we need 1 round for reloads now.
Let's rock.
Good evening, Taliana. And welcome to the stream, man. Good to have you on board.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Sectopods and Rift Keepers multiplied by 38. Yeah, that would not be fun. Well, on a non-timed mission, I wouldn't care because it would be a hard, consistent battle, and probably we would even get through that. But on a timed mission, that would just be over the top. Too many hit points. We simply can't kill that. We know that there is a reconnaissance unit. Good, let's just do a proper reload for everyone.
We're green to go.
Good, and then everyone just
Locked and loaded.
overwatches.
Läuft.
I think the guys will not come over. I would be very surprised if the reconnaissance unit is actually going to come over here. Probably not going to happen. So we might as well want to move up. Yeah, it's
warm over here.
even going to move away from us. And there's the explosion. The truck finally has exploded.
I'm on it.
Ich rücke aus.
Alright, so this is it.
Feind gesichtet.
So I think this here is not going to trigger anything.
Good to go.
So might as well just move up.
Location confirmed. Getting it done.
And yeah, this is gonna be too far away, so
Got it, moving.
we gotta move our back line a little bit closer. Theoretically, Belder could shoot from here, but look at the squad side penalty, 52. That's insane. Way too far.
Moving out.
So basically everyone moves closer. We don't have the high ground advantage here anymore. That's a shame.
Geht nichts.
Come get some.
But overall the positioning here at the bridge is very solid. So we should now trigger these guys here. And that's a little snack pack, only 4 of them. There seems to be a pack of 6. Oh, really?
Target eliminated.
Good, so I guess it's on. Little reconnaissance unit here. Group of 5. They look like a snack pack as well, to be honest. Good, so let's take care about the cover, shall we? Yeah.
Catch!
Roby's going to take the first grenade of this mission. Flop flop. Bam. Cover is gone. And the Robster has a free shot, which he's going to use on the Elite Shield Bearer to hopefully... Yep, shred him. Good job. Good job, Roby.
Target's still up. Affirmative. Covering now.
Alright. Strelok decides to not hit. Let us get rid of as many as we can in the first turn. 50-50 on the Advent Psi Operative. Good enough for me. Even if it doesn't hit, he's now holo-targeted, because I'm not so worried about that Heavy Lancer here. Like, let the twos can just reload, take the 100% shot. And yeah, there you go. Lancer down.
On Overwatch.
Alright. So, the snack pack just got completely demolished. Where would be a good position for a sniper? Probably like here.
I'm all over it.
Pack of 6.
Enemy is still up.
They got into cover again, which is really unfortunate. Well, maybe it's a pack of 5. Wow, this guy got completely hammered. And since they are in such a good cover position, I think Roby wants to thank them with yet another grenade.
Get ready for surprise!
That's a catchy phrase. Get ready for a surprise, motherfuckers. Alright, Elite Shield Bearer. Another kick in the balls.
Hard target, minimal damage. Raining ammo, fast!
First one being
I'll
marked.
get him next time. On reserves.
Good. Strelok kills
Enemy
one.
has to be dead.
Unfortunately, he's now out of ammunition. 2%? What the fuck? Defense minus 60? What the fuck were I thinking when I gave them 60 defense? That must be a mistake. 60 defense? Really? Okay, I need to edit that, guys, because 60 defense is ridiculous. Even he's standing in the open, and the guys do have a 40% chance of hitting him. Where did I learn English? Mostly in the school, bro. And yeah, then also online. And yeah, of course in the job as well. So I guess there are multiple locations where, or multiple occasions when I start to learn and speak English. But I never got rid of my accent. I wish that would be possible, but people still hear that you're from Germany and or Switzerland. Wow. Can't believe that I gave them 60 defense. That is just ridiculous. Like, literally, I don't know how we're going to shoot them. In the open, 33% chance to hit.
Target's still up.
Wow. Those recon guys used hunker down. That might be the case, but usually when you destroy the whole cover, it's no longer possible they don't get the bonus. We're going to see about that.
Ich bin aufgeflogen.
Are you going to shoot him, or are you just going to be revealed and then just ignore it? Okay, you just are going to ignore it. That's, of course, an option as well. As far as I can tell, every German on Earth can speak English. I've never met one who can't. Yeah, I would say the school education system is pretty good. So, of course, also naturally the level of English on average is pretty okay. But I've met a couple of guys in Germany, guys, who are not really familiar with English, and that's okay. One of my friends, for instance, never really got into the language, so he had rudimentary knowledge. He never did his high school. Oh yeah, now you're hunkering down. I do understand what you are trying to achieve. Okay. They're hunkering down like little bitches. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
Ready to go.
Why wouldn't I acknowledge something that you said, bro?
X-ray neutralized.
When it comes to English, or the level of English, though, I need to give props to the Scandinavians. Like in Europe, their level of English is just beyond.
I got nothing.
So their normal school education pretty early already includes like classes in English. Their full university system is completely based on English language only. So not only their written but also their spoken capabilities are extremely good. And despite the Germans, you are not hearing much of an accent if they are speaking. Good, so I can see this one here is gonna be special.
Not good.
These guys do want to
Moving to
zerk us
Overwatch.
down with overwatch shots. That's fine. That's fine, but I'm not gonna be fooled here, guys. First of all, Shadow Step is a major asset, because you can just go here and be like, yeah, dude, whatever. You got 60 defense, I got a shotgun. Because fuck you. And so much for this Overwatch. Implacable? No, we don't need that.
Target eliminated.
Oh, if I'm not responding to a comment, my friend, then it's mostly because I'm disconnected from the chat. Twitch, for whatever reason, I haven't found it out yet, keeps iteratively disconnecting from the chat. So sometimes I'm missing a comment. I'm usually looking at the chat, and if there is a question or a comment, then I'm actually trying to read through all of them. Yeah, that's right. In Germany, there are some firms which with German-only speakers. So, and there are also regions where there are
Hit the plate.
only German speakers and no or low-quality English speakers. But of course, there are also businessmen. I think the advantage of Germans in terms of English is they do have a strong accent, which sounds a little bit funny and weird, but I think ultimately their English is understandable. Compare it, for instance, to Asians, and I'm not going to have any racial stereotypes here, just saying they do have a much harder time in pronouncing the words clearly. And you sometimes end up with not really understanding what they are going to say. So that, I think, is definitely an advantage. And if you guys ever have the question, why exactly Syken are you always skilling like Shadow Step? Well, this is the answer, because you can freely move through all of their overwatches and you'll be like, yeah, whatever. Whatever.
Back online.
Reloading. Covering now. Lock and load some. Affirmative. Covering now.
On the move. Scanning.
Rock and roll. Covering now. Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's just get in full cover here.
I'm on it.
Good. So, next stop, Blacksite facility, headquarters. We're going to rush into the headquarters, and I can tell you, well, that's going to be a bloodbath. So, we had 10 before we did the snack pack of 4, the other pack of 6, and then I think the mutant pack now was another 4. So that's 14, which is 24, which means we still have 14 enemies left.
Rücke zur Zielposition vor.
And as it seems, they have abandoned their
On the move.
position here.
Moving to
Which is
position.
yet just one more good reason to move up.
Stepping off. Already there.
Stream is stuttering so hard for me that it is making Elmer Fudd blush. Oh man. I can feel you, mate. The stream is okay here, and I'm watching it as well. So as soon as that changes, of course, I need to intervene. But we have 0 drop frames, very stable kilobits per second. CPU is at a low percent as well.
Move, move, move!
So yeah. Does the Shadow Chamber announce turrets also? No. I have never seen turrets announced in the Shadow Chamber, so I'm just saying no, because we had so many missions where we were looking through the enemies and it didn't announce turrets. It didn't announce that. Good. So, time to make a significant move. Alright, no one's there. Perfect.
On your order.
Time to make a couple of more significant
Moving
moves.
to position.
Head now. Rolling out. I guess that'll
Sherlock's
be
moving
okay.
there. Rusticated's moving there. And Belder is
Moving to
moving over
position.
there.
I'm on it. Fire shots. Scanning.
Got it covered.
Good. Very good. As a Dutch guy, I speak all languages. Dutch is a nice language, by the way. If you're German, you can, and if you're listening very, very closely to a Dutch conversation, you can almost understand it. You can almost understand it.
Verstanden, bin unterwegs.
And Dutch usually speak much better German than the other way around.
Their advent.
Yes, and judging by the subject's condition, I would say it was recently manufactured.
No wonder they just keep coming.
All right, we are about to enter
I'm on it.
this building.
Heading out.
And by enter, I mean we're not kindly asking if they would let us in.
Heading out.
We're going to kick in the fucking door.
Got it. Moving. Rolling out. Got it covered.
Good.
No need to ask twice.
Bestätigt, Überwachung läuft.
Moving to
Shut up.
Overwatch.
Listen.
So I assume, here's my prediction, guys. Here's my prediction. I assume we're going to face a pack in the next 2 turns. So we will Overwatch trap here. I think they are patrolling inside of the building, and I'm just super curious if they would maybe move along a window so we can take a couple of shots and just see. That's my prediction. That was already the first shot. Wow. A Draco and how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. A lot of codices.
Shot wide.
Oh, there was already a sectopod, so your $2,000 are pretty safe bet. There had been already 2 sectopods, except you mean that you bet that there is yet another sectopod. I wouldn't be sure if that is the case. Alright, Roby, please enlarge the entrance a little bit, because I feel that this house needs some refurbishing. Yep, that's pretty much what I was thinking about. Good job, bro. So many codices. Wonderful. Alright, let's agree that there are too many codices for now. We need to do something about that. So, number one, reduce the sheer amount of codices. Robbie just Swamp Childs them and eliminates all at the same time. Good job, Rob. Good job. Pretty solid.
Hostile target down.
1, 2, 3. Fuck it. Too many of them. Alright, Wet Vatoos gives everyone the Get Some ability. Now it's the right turn for additional crits.
Gotta do better.
Are you shitting me? 1 hit point. Do we have the stock? Expanded magazine, repeater, no, that's not the one with the stock. 1 hit point, 1 hit point, damn. One, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so here we go. Fire pistol, yes please. Is it still worth to face off? It's 1, 2, 3 targets. Okay, whatever. Face off.
Multiple targets neutralized.
Good. Least amount of actions, and we still could kill quite a bit of them. I feel moving in too deep might pull another pack, but I feel letting this guy here survive will be even worse. So, yep. I guess now we have finally neutralized all of the codices. It's been pretty much a pain. And we just got the Draco left over.
Hostile target down.
Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. We're not done.
I'm on it. Hard target, minimal damage.
Good, double tap, here we go.
Hard target, minimal damage.
Strelok mercilessly shoots that guy and finally kills him. We have used a lot of cooldowns, by the way, so we will need to reload now.
Waffe geladen. Geht nicht.
Got it covered.
Alright, perfect moment in time to withdraw a little bit,
Heading out.
reload, overwatch, and feel great about the fact that we just extinguished that pack completely.
I'm on it. Schon unterwegs.
On your order. If you say so. Heading out. Heading out.
Good. So, steady weapon. I think we reloaded
Good to go.
all of the guys. I'm still hearing reload sounds, yeah. Okay, everyone just reloaded.
Reloaded.
Ready to
Locked
rock.
and loaded.
I'm on it.
Euch.
Are we pulling something? Why are you standing here? Oh, come on. You can't be serious. Yep, we're pulling something. And it looks like Elite Vipers. Hello there.
Not even close.
Wow, did we... 6 Vipers? Really? Five Vipers, sorry.
Feind eliminiert.
One of Roby's grenades would definitely make sense here. But we only got poison grenades left, which everyone knows that Vipers are not like super vulnerable against. So I guess we're going to tag everyone with holo targeting and just hope that we're going to kill them. That's the plan. Holo targeting, another holo targeting.
Only scratched them. Come get some.
Wow, they keep on dodging. That is impressive. 91%? Is the 91%? No, it isn't. Holo targeted. And now every single Viper dodged.
Overwatch.
Which I definitely find impressive, considering that they do have a 15% chance. I don't know if I have increased it. If I did, I can't remember that I did it this significantly. But they can't
X-ray neutralized.
dodge once you have 100% chance to hit. So Gumblarg is going in. And this is why he gets the 8 protocol. Wow, nice little 12 damage. Poa here is immune against poison because he's wearing a med pack, which means we can put him to the front.
Hostile target down.
One more rocket. Come on, Bosketeer. Well, I didn't really expect that outcome. And another dodge. That's the 5th in a row, by the way.
Befehl bestätigt.
And it even dodged that one. That was the 6th dodge in a row. Sick. What is the get some ability? Oh, sorry Martin, just read that you had a question. The get some ability increases the crit chance of everyone around the commander by 15 for 2 turns. So if you're in a tight spot, it will give you like this extra crit chance and the extra damage on average that you need in order to finish it.
Nachgeladen.
Ready to
Locked and loaded.
engage. Reloaded. Back online.
Good, we're nearly there. We are nearly there.
Oh yeah. Good to go. Oh yeah.
Bitte Feuerschutz.
Scanning. I'm on it. Moving to
On the
Overwatch.
way.
Come get some.
Good. Let's go. I think we are
Und los geht's.
through in terms of enemies.
This is Avenger. Package is in range.
But one should not forget that the extraction zone is probably behind. At least the last time it was. And there are always chances for reinforcements.
Good to go.
So for now,
Running.
let's get on top of the roof.
Moving out. Move, move, move.
Unfortunately, we destroyed so much of the roof that it is not easy to get on top of it. We need to take the long way around. Like all of the ladders here were redesigned by Roby. His architectural finesse was not satisfied with how they were placed. So he shorthandedly decided that there needs to be more open space, like an atrium, to have a proper representation of Advent's greatness. And I do agree, it looks much better, much sunnier, much more open.
Double time. Go, go, go.
Good. Belder also needs to get up here.
Affirmative. On the move.
Like I said, at this point I'm pretty sure we have killed all of the enemies on the map, but there are going to be reinforcements. And getting on top of a roof is extremely difficult, jumping down is super easy, so there is no disadvantage being up
Begebe
there.
mich zum Ziel.
Yeah, Feng Shui, it's an open floor design, more like an open workspace. Advent has reported communication issues in the past, so they wanted to fix it, and Roby, the architectural genius that he is,
Moving to position.
came up with this really nice idea of a collaborative workspace environment.
Okay, I'll go. Copy that.
And there is even a fireplace, true. Which employer could say that there is an open fireplace in their building?
Roger that.
I guess not many could. And that's what makes Advent great.
Gebe Feuerschutz.
Come get some.
Good. We're now getting to the point where we want to go on Overwatch and get the corpse. Not the corpse,
Bin schon unterwegs.
yeah, the Advent suit.
Geht nicht.
Scanning. I'm on it. Overwatch. Covering now. Overwatch. I'm on it.
Everyone's on Overwatch, so we have full actions, and now we're going to continue. Good, let's open it and then get the hell out of here. Because boy oh boy, that mission took some time. Flump, there we go. Hello.
Preserve the specimen at all costs. Confirmed acquisition of the package. Move to evac.
See, there's also the reinforcements. I told you guys, there are going to be reinforcements.
Hoch mit dir.
It needs a backdoor? Yeah, that's true. Unfortunately, Roby is out of design tools for now.
I'm on it. Running. Scanning. Overwatch. Good to go.
Koa moves over here.
Affirmative.
On your order.
And Bosketeer moves over there. Belder, of course, overwatches. So we got a couple of Overwatch shots. The toolbag is nearly empty. There's just a gas grenade in there. And that's unfortunately the wrong tool for a backdoor opening. Toolbag is empty for now.
Got some advent here.
You five guys think that you're going to mingle with us? No, it's 6 guys. And by the way, look at that. These are the highest level officers. 22 hit points, 3 armor. That's nothing to sneeze at. 22 hit points, 3 armor. Before Roby steals the whole armor, but still 22 hit points. That's a lot for a normal Advent officer. Like the highest normal Advent officer has 14 hit points, and that's about it. Not 22, and specifically not 3 armor.
Not even close.
I start to like this rapid reaction thing, because they get a lot of Overwatch shots. And I like the idea of this Overwatch-based character. Wow. Although, it takes some time until she hits like all of the shots. But when she does, it's pretty neat. Good. Finally. Double tap. Strelok can hit everyone, with the exception of the mech that he should hit.
I got it, right?
Good job, Strelok.
Good. Affirmative. Covering now.
No, that's not going to work. Let's just wait with the grenade, but instead take care about the mech. Good. With the exception of the mech, everyone else should die now, and the mech we can also kill.
Hit the armor on Overwatch. On the move.
Wait, Latus takes a shot at the mech. Good job, man. You just eliminated it completely. Core takes a shot. Unfortunately, still a little bit too much armor, but Bosketeer has armor-penetrating rounds, and hence kills it in one turn. Good. We didn't even require the help of Builder here.
Got it.
And I think next turn we can get everyone out of this place.
Advent reinforcements inbound.
Well, maybe one more reinforcements wave. Would threat assessment stack on the rapid reactions? Generally, yes, but it's not that it's triggering multiple times. The way I understand the mechanic, it would trigger for rapid reactions until it's done, and then rapid reactions is completely used, and afterwards there would be one additional shot from threat assessment. Maybe the threat assessment would happen before and then rapid reactions would trigger afterwards, but basically the explanation is still the same. Couple of stun lancers, interesting.
I've got eyes on Advent troops.
That's the moment of freeze before the action happens. He's starting his minigun and ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Lots and lots and lots of shots are being fired. Oh, come on. The reaction can't be that rapid if it takes so long to continue. So a maximum of 4 shots then? No, yeah, a maximum of 4 shots. Yeah.
X-ray neutralized.
3 from the ability and 1 from threat assessment. But you need to have enough ammunition. At the moment we don't have enough. It's kind of the bummer here. Good, so that's the mech is down. And I think after this reinforcements wave, we will not see any further reinforcements. Plus, we will not see anything here. Yep, down he goes.
Hostile terminated.
Rock and roll!
It's killing time.
I'm ready.
Let's rock.
Holy Overwatch Batman. I like big maps, and I cannot lie. Good, there are not going to be more reinforcements, so might as well take the chance and get the fuck out of here.
Solid copy. Double time. Location confirmed. Rolling out.
Alles klar.
Got it covered.
Getting out of here.
I'm going. Evac confirmed. Heading home.
Evakuierung bestätigt.
Status confirmed. Target package in custody.
Packing it in.
I'm out of here.
Just one of our gunners needs to get out, and then we're done. Alright, Rusticated, you're the last one.
Ready to boogie.
We've got what we came for.
60 enemies. And that was even a flawless mission. We haven't taken a single point of damage. Interesting. Interesting. I wasn't aware that it was a flawless mission, but yeah, we haven't even taken many shots, if I recall correctly. We've been lucky at the right times. Yep, that was a good mission. That was a good mission. Hooray! And the best thing about it is we do have two sector pod corpses, and sector pods can spawn from now on, which means our conquest to finally get the armor upgrade will hopefully soon be done. And with the new armor we should also have significantly more hit points. Marcella, yay! And I think we even got promotions out of it. So yeah, pretty much a good mission overall.
I can't imagine the aliens are too.
Yeah, we got a couple of promotions, that's true.
Hell of a job.
So, Wet Latous, here's threat assessment for you. Extremely good ability. Roby, you just became Colonel, the one and only Roby. Congratulations. And I'm thinking about Rupture because it's so good. And it's a critical strike. But Saturation Fire is also so good. Let's go for Saturation Fire because I really like the ability. Good. Builder becomes Major, and Strelok becomes Colonel as well. Wow, that's the first Colonel gunner, guys. Saturation Fire, super good, or Iron Curtain. Area of effect attack that deals very little damage, but staggers targets, reducing their action points by 1 on the next turn. Ooh. Ooh. Let me think about that. Action points reduction by 1. So they need to take shots, they cannot move. Sectopods can only shoot once. Is it that good? I don't know yet. I don't know. It seems not bad. But I'm thinking about Vipers can still spit. Most of the guys can still shoot. It would be good combined with cover removal, because the guys will then just move. Certain abilities like core reinforcements cannot just be done. Yeah, let's take it, because we do have saturation fire on Roby already. And I want to honestly also test that ability. It seems good. Oh, nice. Gumlar gets Dead Eye, which is really good because he's trying to maximum crit, and with his shotgun, when he's near someone, he usually has enough aim. So Dead Eye will definitely be the way to go, together with rapid shots.
Within the confines of the suit we recovered, we have found what could very well be the prototype for Advent's seemingly limitless forces.
And there is, look at that gentleman, Koa, who just got a promotion, also to threat assessment, Captain Koa.
Your findings at the
Good job, man.
facility are disconcerting,
And
Commander.
Bosketeer.
If aliens are somehow assembling or growing the Advent forces en masse, our efforts to defeat them will be that much
Opportunist
harder.
eliminates
I
the
will
aim
leave you and
penalty
your
on
team
reaction
to
shots
pursue
and
this
allows
further.
reaction shots to critically hit. That's really good. Assault was also not bad, but I think if we're going to go with a rapid reaction and ready for anything build, like Opportunist is a pretty nice ability. I'm liking that side here. The Rifleman side seems to be very strong. I can't see the Tank Hunter side so far, but this one here is pretty good. I can tell you that much. And once Mercilla is respect, we can certainly take her on. Good. I know that Roby is gonna have a crisis now, but it is late in Germany and I can't change that fact. So we're going to call it a night for tonight. We're going to continue the campaign either on Tuesday or Thursday. Just check the Twitter. I'll update you there when the session is going to happen. If you like what you've seen, I kindly invite you to just follow the stream, give it a little follow, and come back. Your viewership is much appreciated, and I thank you so much for spending the evening with me. We are continuing that nice little mission, or that nice little Season 3. I do have a good feeling that we will be successful overall. So thank you so much, gentlemen. Have a great evening, and have a very energizing and good week. Take care.